Welcome back to True Love Knots with Maria Romano. Today is Wedding Wednesday, and Maria will give you wedding advice, whether you're planning a wedding or work in the wedding industry. She'll give you some tips on what to keep in mind as you prepare for your wedding day. Things you should never forget. Stay tuned.
Hi, everybody. Maria Romano, True Love Knots. Let me just get set up. It's Wedding Wednesday, and I just need to get set up on Facebook. I always like to bring you something about weddings for whether you're getting ready to get married or you're in the business. And I think it's just important to share. So I'm going to share this on my, to the public. Let's see. Let's go to my page and we're going to go live. And how are we doing? Anybody out there, huh? So we're going to get ready in just a moment. It's Wednesday, June 30th. How are all the June couples that have gotten married? How are you doing? And how are all of you doing that are looking to get married? Or those of you that are in the business like me, a wedding officiant. And let me tell you, I have been crazy busy in Las Vegas. So I have to also plug something that I am doing. I just created a digital course on how to officiate wedding ceremonies like a rock star. And this course is really for individuals that want to make an impact in other people's lives, as well as their own, have fun, do something different, and get paid. But it's for the individual that wants to level themselves up. I just don't want to have mediocre wedding officiants. What I'd like to see when they finish my digital course, and it's live with me, I'm only doing it one time this year, and that's the beginning of August for the first 3 Tuesdays in the evening. So if you sign up, if you're interested, please check out my webinar. I'll be advertising it. There's 3 webinars where I take you behind the scenes about officiating wedding ceremonies. So this might be something for you, or you know what, might be something for somebody that you know. All right, so here we are. It's Wedding Wednesday. And I have to share with you a story that happened this weekend. Let me grab some water. I had a bride that she had her marriage license. She had it in her car. However, she took the limousine over from the chapel, and her mother was supposed to bring her car with her marriage license. Well, her mother didn't show up for the ceremony. Her mother showed up way later, and I actually had to pronounce the couple at checkout about an hour after they had their wedding ceremony. And you know what? It was a fiasco. I will say it was an absolute fiasco, not for me, but I felt for the bride. And all she said to me was, you know, that's why my mom and dad are no longer married, because he's the responsible parent and she isn't. So I'm going to give you some information that anybody that is getting married, especially in Las Vegas, it doesn't matter where you're getting married, this information is valuable. I'm going to give you some tips that you need to make sure when you are getting ready for your wedding day, things that you don't want to forget. Now, first of all, and you also want to be as stress-free as possible. And I understand that, but let's face it, it's your wedding day, right? And already you're excited. There's a lot of anxiety. There could even be tension. So what I'm going to recommend you do is start off with a great cup of tea in the morning, a great cup of mint tea or chamomile tea the day of. I know that you're thinking, I'd rather have a shot, a glass of champagne. That's great, but really save it for later. You want to be able to be in control and in control of your nerves. I mean, that's the biggest thing I have to say. I know that I see it, I feel it whenever brides show up, they're a wreck sometimes, and there's no reason to. So start your day off with, instead of coffee, start with maybe a green tea, a chamomile tea, or a mint tea. But start off with tea. And you know what? A hot tea with a little bit of honey, which will definitely just reduce the stress level in the body. Also, okay, and this you can put on your phone as a reminder. And you can put this in now for the day of, especially if you're in Las Vegas, you're getting married at one of our venues, is make sure you have your marriage license with you. Don't give it to your best friend, the best man, your mother, your mother-in-law, whoever it is. Your marriage license should be with you just like you have your ID. That's right. And make sure you have your ID as well as your wallet, especially when you're going out in Las Vegas or anywhere else in the country. You're going to need your wallet. You're going to have to take care of certain gratuities. So you want to make sure you have your marriage license and you have your wallet with you. And then you can put together a little kit of things that you think are must-haves. So for example, what I recommend to brides is go online and order these little stick matches that are adhesive. And these are great. I found them over at Neiman Marcus. They're about $10 for a pack, and I think you get about 50 of them. And these strips are just great because just in case you've got a wardrobe malfunction and you need to maybe tape something up, this tape is fabulous, and it's great on fabric. And also for you guys too, sometimes you have some wrinkles or things that you can't smooth out with your shirt. You just take these little matchsticks. They come right out of the book. They're just long strips. They're double-sided tape. You put it on one side, boom, zip it out. Carry that with you, a must, and also a Tide pen. Now, I know that most people are thinking, well, wherever I go, they might have. Don't rely on wherever you're going. You want this little kit with you, this wedding day kit. You want to make sure you have your marriage license with you, your wallet with you, any little incidentals, and I recommend these little matchsticks so that you're ready, and a Tide pen. Don't rely again on anyone else, and don't rely. You might, if your maid of honor, your best man, your mom is traveling with you, fine, give them the bag and entrust it with them. But it's really your responsibility. And there have been so many brides and grooms that just in Las Vegas alone, but that's also because we've been doing a multitude of weddings that have showed up without their marriage license. They forgot it, they left it in the room. So what I recommend you do is go to your phone and set a reminder as an event, as an appointment. So that way, an hour beforehand, you have, don't forget your wedding bag with your information. And this should help you for your special day. So in the meantime, for those of you that are getting married, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. It is your special day. And you know what? You want to enjoy your special day, and you don't want to have a lot of anxiety. You want to have excitement, but you don't want to be anxious. You don't want to be a bundle of nerves. Remember, it's your special day and your partner's special day. And that's what it's all about. And if something doesn't work, or you don't have the right flowers, or something happens, it's okay. At the end of the day, the two of you will still be married because you're looking to share your life together. So in the meantime, continue to stay healthy, happy, and safe, and spread love. And coming from Las Vegas, Nevada, Maria Romano, True Love Knots, you know what? I love what I do, especially when my couples say I do. Have a great day. Bye.